My name is Oluchi. My pronouns are she, her. I am a rising senior at Pitt, and I'm basically doing research on environmental justice, which is essentially a movement that seeks good environmental conditions for all neighborhoods and for all communities. And so I'm specifically looking at rates of respiratory illnesses and things like asthma, as well as knowledge of environmental justice and as well as quality of life within these communities.
This is entirely Oluchi's research project, right? I'm a faculty mentor and I absolutely love the research project that she came to me with, but this is entirely driven by her. She has become an expert in this area and she's combining activism with research, which I think is a really important move that a lot of research is going to in the social science realm.
Dr. Provins is like super cool. I had her in the spring semester for race, gender, and politics. And like, I walked in her class and then on the very first day, she just had like this confidence. And I was like, yes, I want to work with her. And then she talked about how she was doing research and how she was super invested in research. She said, if anybody's interested, please come to my office hours and I'd be happy to talk to you about it. So I was like, I'm gonna do that.
She sat down in my office, said, I have a questionnaire and I'm pursuing research. You seem like a good person to work with. I would like your feedback on these things. We get to see our undergraduates in action in the classroom all of the time, but we're able to build relationships with them in research that we might not be able to in the classroom setting. And that gives them a broader idea of what we do as faculty members. And also it helps us to think harder about our own research projects, I think, a lot of the time, and create new ideas. And so it's created an incredible community.
I think a faculty mentor is important to kind of help guide you and help show you what's right, what's wrong, what you might not want to do, what you might want to do, just because they have that experience and they have that work under their belt.
I hope that Oluchi gets to learn about research in other facets, the entire process, developing an idea, going through and actually collecting data, thinking really hard about research design, writing the paper, and later on next year, hopefully being able to actually present this at a conference. And this has been an amazing thing for me to learn about, as it's pushed me to learn more about environmental justice and how that connects to my own work in the policy area and thinking about legislatures, and being able to guide Oluchi in some of those areas as well. Is her work isn't just about producing research, but is actually about activism and thinking about these communities and how we can change institutions positively.
Me doing research is a way that I'm giving back to my community, because not only am I raising awareness for it, but if I do continue to pursue this as a PhD, I can then become an academic and sit on panels that are creating policy and things like that. So I think that's just kind of like my ultimate personal reason.